If she could use a laptop or a smartphone, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I told her, I'll give you my tablet. Got me on tablets. Deaf. Won't get batteries for her earphones. I even took it up to her. I showed her how to use it. Showed her we could see each other on it. What's point to that when you sat here? I tried to explain that she has to stay in. Well, I only need my hair doing and then I'll come straight home then. I said, you can't do that, Mum. I'll get what you need. Well, I only need a loaf of bread, so I'll get that when I see the ladies for coffee on Friday. Honestly, might as well bang my head against the brick wall. Should have banged her head against the brick bloody wall. So you see, I had no choice. I had to do it. I moved her in. Stuart wasn't happy. Well, he's never happy if he isn't getting any, and I can do without his jealousy. Why didn't you move me in for lockdown? For God's sake, it's not an hotel. So now, I've got a 76-year-old chain-smoking dragon on my back 24/7, and a sex-starved boyfriend who's threatening to cancel New York Pride and take his mother on a Canary Island cruise instead. I said, don't be threatening me, saying you're replacing your rainbow hot pants with a pair of chinos and a salmon shirt, my man. So, that was in a huff. Till, well, who else is going to talk dirty to a middle-aged man with belly button fluff and a budgie called Marge? Him, I can cope with. But her, this is wrong, that's wrong. That's not how you do it. You do it like this. Oh, and why couldn't you get a proper job? A man's job. Why did you have to be a nurse? That's a woman's job. Oh, why couldn't you be a doctor? I've taken her into my home. 37 years, and I'm still a disappointment to her. Why couldn't you be like our Davy? Sell cars or something? Yeah. And have 2 failed marriages, 3 kids, that probably aren't even his, and a mountain of debts spilling out of every orifice. Why didn't you move in with him then? But I had no choice. I had to do it. I'm a nurse, a natural caregiver, aren't I? It was my duty, wasn't it? I was still working though, and having to look after her. They should have done a bring your mother to work day. She might have caught something. She ate me out of house and home, saving those French fancies for the weekend. Nothing wrong with her appetite. Okay, I'll admit, it did mean I could crush a couple of diazes into her food. I needed the break. And if she was asleep, she couldn't be on and on at me all the time. Meant I could FaceTime Stuart. In peace. Without her constantly over my shoulder. Who's that? What are you talking about? Is he a puffer? What choice did I have? Most days I was just glad to go to work. That bozo said you don't have to go to work if you don't have to. I have to, Mum. I'm a nurse. I'm on the front line. That's not the front line. When my father was in the war, that was the front line. Most of the time, I didn't argue with her. I just ignored it. Let her voice tap away at me like water torture. I looked around the room. It wasn't mine anymore. In 8 weeks, she'd managed to rearrange the whole living room just so that she could see the telly. I must have counted at least 15 word search and puzzle books all over the floor. And she'd used one of the cat's bowls as an ashtray, and I told her, no smoking in the house. In the last few weeks, I just became numb. wash over me. I knew I was just sweeping it under the carpet. There's no Dyson V8 gonna suck that up. She'd taken over my house. My life. She was controlling everything. Then she slept more. She was quieter. It was heaven. No more vocal opinions, no pointing, no tutting, no clicking of fingers. It was calm. Stuart was happy. No interruptions. She stayed downstairs. Even to sleep. It was easier. She ate less. That was hard. Harder to disguise. At the end, I could have danced about in the front room with a gimp mask on and she wouldn't have batted an eyelid. So was it the smell? Did the hospital call? Did they notice the drugs had gone? I told you. I had no choice.